sorry. Delayed there for a second. All right, I'm gonna give people a little bit of a minute. What are we speaking English tonight, Mo? Sheesh. Okay, I'm gonna give people a little bit of time to hop on real quick. Just want to make sure everybody is able to do so, and that we're not having any technical difficulties. If you know my world, you know that that's very possible that we could have. Okay. I'm just going to post in the event real quick so that everybody knows that we're live and that you can hop on live. Okay. All right, post. Cool. And pause that. Okay. I'm going to give people a few minutes. I know normally Scandal would be on right now. Everybody would be watching Scandal. But not tonight. It's Thursday. And the season finale was last week. And I'm like, no, I'm so sad. Was anybody else really sad that Scandal was off? Like, and we have to wait. And now that is actually pregnant, Carrie Hilson is really pregnant. Like, yeah, we really have to wait, which really sucks. My lipstick is really, really bright tonight. I'm not feeling it. But you guys won't see me in a minute, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, it's super bright. It's like, whew, team too much. That's what I look like. All right, I want to make sure everybody's got a chance to hop on. Let's see. And it's cool because when this posts to YouTube, I will be able to just edit it, so it'll be fine. So you guys won't see this part. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not having any technical difficulties. So I know a couple of my coaches are hopping on. Okay, now we got people hopping on. Okay. I was like, Lord, did I do something wrong? I just wanted to make sure. I was nervous. No, you stay over there. Puppy problems. She's always trying to be in the camera. All right. I'm glad I can see. Okay, cool. So now we got people jumping on. Fantastic. I was nervous at first. I was like, Lord, I know I pressed the right button. I'm pretty sure I made myself live. Let's just make sure it's not crazy town. Okay. And I'm going to give it one more minute just to make sure, because I know I just posted in the group. So I'm going to give it one more minute for people to hop on. And then you guys will not be seeing my face for a little bit. It won't be long. I promise. I won't stay away too long. But this lip color, Lord, it's just team too much. Like, no? Yes? If you're in my event page, you can comment on my lip color and be like, no, that's not really a good look. Normally, I try to, like, do the matte color. I just threw it on because I was like, I need some on my lips so you don't look so bare. But it's pink. It's my power color. Whatever. We'll make it work. Okay. All right. We got people commenting, which is good. Okay. She says she can't get in. Let me make sure that the link is working right. I don't want anybody to not be able to get in. Let's see, try that link. Oops. Okay. And let's see if we can get it to work. If any of my coaches are watching and you see that there's any type of issue, please let me know. Okay, cool. Oh, we got way more people jumping in. Yes. Something worked. Whatever just happened was definitely working. Okay, cool. Awesome sauce. All right. So, thank you guys so much, one, for hopping on tonight. I am not going to be taking up a whole lot of your time. This is just an opportunity for me to share something that has completely changed my life. And I know that it can do the same for you. But you have to decide if it's the right opportunity for you and if it's a right fit for you and for your family. So if you hear stuff popping off in the background, that would be me checking the messages to make sure that people can get on. It won't let me view. Okay. Okay. We got somebody else hopping on. I see you. I see you. Not really. I can just see the number of people. I can't really see your face. Don't freak out. Let's see. I just want to make sure. Probably should have had my assistant doing this part, but so is anybody else like that where you're just like, I just want to make sure that I just do it myself because I know if I do it, then it's good. I have to learn to just relax, relate, release sometimes. Okay. I think we've got people jumping on. I see that people were trying out the link. So let's see if that makes a difference, if that helps a little bit. Hopefully it does. Okay. All right, cool. Well, I don't want to hold you guys too long, so I'm going to get started. And I do see more people are jumping on. Every time I come back to the screen, there's another viewer. This is so exciting. Okay. Let me see. We got one more message in there. I just want to check and make sure. And then I promise you, I'm done and I'm ready. And I'm ready to do this. I hope we all have our wine, though. If we do, we need to raise that up real quick. Take a quick sip. More so for me than y'all. All right. I'll just check it on my phone. Yeah, we got, okay. People are saying they can't see me. And I'm not sure why. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. I'll keep trying to work on it, but I'm going to go ahead and start. Like I said it 5 times now. I'm disappearing and I'm going to share my screen with you guys. So you'll see me in a few minutes. Present. And where is it? There we go. All right. So let's get this party started. All right, so you guys are on tonight because you've been hearing me or you've been following my page for a little while now, and you've been wondering what the French toast is this Beachbody coaching thing all about that Mo is always talking about. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. First of all, let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Mo Bonham. I'm actually a 1-star diamond coach with Beachbody, which we'll get into the logistics of that later. I've been coaching now for a little over 2 years. And a little bit about my backstory. When I started my journey, I was 210 pounds overweight. Not 210 pounds overweight. I was 210 pounds. I was 50 pounds overweight. There we go. Get it right, Mo. I think I need more wine. But I was at a place in my life where I was so uncomfortable in my skin. Like I remember very distinctly one day sitting at home on my couch playing on Facebook. And I don't know if you guys remember, but they used to have this thing called an honesty box on Facebook where you could, your friends could post anonymously for you. And so I was reading in that little honesty box one day and somebody posted in there and said, they're like, you used to be one of the prettiest girls in high school. You got so fat now. What happened to you? And I was like, wow, okay, that was rude. And then the comment right underneath it was like, you're so fat now. And it just broke my heart. Like it crushed any piece of self-esteem that I had left. I went to Old Navy that day because I was like, you know what? Retail therapy has always been my thing. So I was like, I'm going to go to Old Navy and try to, do a little something, buy myself a little something to make myself feel better. And at that time, I think I was in a size 16 jeans. Not to say a size 16 is bad, but that's where I was. I went to go try to buy some more jeans in Old Navy, got in the dressing room, tried on the 16s, and I couldn't get them up like past, they were like right where your panties stop below your butt. Like I could not get them past that point. So then I went and I grabbed an 18 and I could get them up, but I couldn't button them. And then I tried the 20s and those buttoned. And that, like, picture me standing there, bawling my eyes out in the middle of Old Navy. That feeling. It was horrible. And I knew that day, that's when I realized that was my wake-up call. That's when I knew something needed to change. And so that's when I started my healthy journey. And I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't start with Beachbody. I actually started on my own, which is really hard to do sometimes. But I made a vow to walk 20 minutes every day, to do some type of movement 20 minutes a day around my house. And from that, I built my way up to doing Zumba classes at a gym. And it took me a year to lose like 15 pounds, which I was pretty proud of myself because I was just consistent. But then I found a program called Turbo Fire. got into it, y'all. Woo! It went crazy town. Oh my gosh, I was so obsessed with that program. It's a 5-month program. I did it every day. I pressed play every day. I was traveling with my job and my little dog that you see over there, my fur baby Chloe. I was traveling a lot and I was press and play and I was consistent with it. I dropped 20 pounds in 5 months. I had abs that I had never seen before. My confidence was through the mother freaking roof. I felt so good about myself. I went back in that Old Navy, got a pair of 8s, tried them on, zipped them up, felt amazing. And I was like, I want everybody to freaking feel this. I want everybody to feel this. And so I started sharing my journey on Facebook. And a girl, my friend Andrea, who I'll share with you guys her story a little bit later, she reached out to me and she was like, you're already doing what coaches do, so maybe you should consider being a Beachbody coach. I had no idea what the heck I was getting into. I didn't know anything about Beachbody. So I was like, okay, sure. I mean, I know that I like helping people, and I know that if I can get paid to stay healthy, I'm in. Let's do it. So she invited me to a webinar like this, and I was just like all in. I was like, okay, cool. So let me tell you guys, if you're in the same boat that I am and you really don't know that much about Beachbody, let's start about that. Let's start into that first. So Beachbody is actually one of the top selling fitness workout companies out there. We produce some of the most top selling products that are out there in the business right now. You guys have probably heard of a few of the programs that we have. If you've heard of P90X, or you've heard of Insanity, or like the P90 or Hip Hop Abs or T25, that's all Beachbody. Behind the scenes, that is Beachbody. If you've heard of Shakeology, that is Beachbody. So we're featured all over the media. I'm sure you guys have been up some nights and seen those infomercials for like P90X or T25 or the 21 Day Fix, whatever it is. You've seen them. And so you know these are used by celebrities. Missy Elliott has attributed a lot of her weight loss to Insanity and T25. She lost like 80 pounds. Eminem did Insanity. He lost 80 pounds and got off, was able to, he went through rehab, got off of drugs, and was able to really keep his life and get his health back in order. So they're featured in magazines, TVs, talk shows, everything. All of the programming is out there. So people have heard of it. They just might not know that it's associated with Beachbody. You guys are probably like, oh my God, I had no idea that was Beachbody. Interesting. One of the most popular programs that we have out right now is the 21 Day Fix. A lot of people have heard of it. A lot of people are like, does that program really work? Well, I can tell you firsthand, I have done it myself. You can see me there in the middle, had incredible results with it. And it's so, so easy. My friend Leslie is over there on the left. She had just had her baby. Leslie was like, I have got to get my body back. She had her second child, a little boy, and she was just tired. She was like, these back rolls are about to drive me nuts. She was like, I just don't feel confident in myself anymore. And I just don't like it. I don't like how I feel. So she went and did the 21 Day Fix. She did 3 rounds of it. And as you can see, she got snatched to the gods. And then I was telling you guys about my friend Andrea and my coach Andrea. Her doctor actually told her, because she's got a hypoactive thyroid, which means it's very easy for her to gain weight. And after having 2 children, her doctor told her, you're never going to have abs again. Your stomach split too much when you had the kids, so you're never going to be able to have abs. Well, she did the 21 Day Fix and kind of told that doctor where he could take that statement and put it, right? She looks incredible. So these are real people who have really done the programs. And that's what we are. We are proof that these products work. We use them ourselves. We get results. And then we help other people do the exact same thing. And this is through some of the most popular fitness programs out there. So you guys see all of the celebrity trainers. You may have heard of a few of them, like Sagi, Shalene, Tony Horton is a big one. Autumn. Who y'all know Bay, Shanti, you know that's who that is for me. So we have a lot of the celebrity trainers that actually do all of the work for you. So you don't have to worry about being a personal trainer or anything like that. We've got the celebrity trainers that tell you what to do. You're good to go. Beachbody spends over $100 million in advertising and pays the trainers very well. So that's not your job as a coach. The reason we need your help as a coach is because we have a massive health crisis in this country. So you guys will, I mean, you can look around and see just how many people we have that are obese or overweight. I know for me, diabetes runs rampant in my family. Arthritis runs rampant in my family. So I knew for me, I had to do something about my health early. I saw diabetes take my grandfather's toes, take his foot, take the bottom half of his leg, and then I eventually watched it take his life. And I knew then something had to change. My father suffers from diabetes. He suffers from gout. He suffers from high blood pressure. And it's because he just let his health go to the side. And so that's always been a wake-up call and something in the back of my head that I don't want to have to experience that over something, you know, I don't want to have to go through that when I know that I can prevent it. I want to teach my children the right habits. I don't want to be one of the 2 out of 3 adults that are considered to be obese or overweight. I don't want my children to be in the midst of children who are obese or overweight. We have 200 million people in this country that are overweight, and we only have, right now, we have 400,000 coaches. So even if all of us only help one person, we got a lot of people we got to help. 200 million? That's a lot of people to help. So that's where you come in, because we can reverse this. So I told you guys my story. I was a part of the crisis. I was overweight. I was pre-diabetic. My doctor was like, you have got to do something about your health. I had anxiety. I had ulcers in my stomach. I was just not a healthy person at all. I was like, Baby Ruth's were my go-to, Sunkist were my go-to. It was just my comfort food. I had an addiction to food, and I realized that. And what Beachbody really helped me do was get control of my addiction. Was it easy? No, of course not. It's never easy, but that's part of my story. That's part of how I can help and identify and relate to the people that I help. Everybody doesn't want a coach who's, you know, like abs of steel and muscular and all this stuff. They don't feel like they can relate to that person. But if you have a real story, especially for those of you who are still on your journey, you are going to be so such a resource to the people that you're able to help in this business, which is going to in turn help you. So let's talk about what a coach is and what a coach is not. So a lot of people have these stereotypes, and I'm sure you guys have them too, of what a coach is and what a coach is not, right? So, okay, I'll make sure there's people that were posting in the group. Yay. Okay, people were getting in. Awesome. Okay, so coaches, a lot of people think that coaches have to be sales professionals. No, I am the worst seller ever. Like, my mom has been in sales her entire life, and that's her thing, and she's just that pizzazz type personality. And if you have that in you, fantastic, great, but you do not have to have that to be a coach. It's actually preferred that you not, because we don't sell. We don't sell anything. We share our journey. That's all I do on social media. I share my journey. I share my workouts. I share my results. I share what Shakeology has done for me. I share. And I don't have to sell anything, because people decide if it's for them or not. You don't have to be a nutritionist. I told you guys, we have the top best paid celebrities out there. They have come up with nutrition plans for you. So you don't have to try to figure out, oh my gosh, well, what do I eat? How much do I eat? It's laid out for you. It's done. It's finished. All you got to do is follow it, get your results, and share. You do not have to be a personal trainer. We have the personal trainers. Your job is to press play. That's it. That's what you do as a coach. And when you do that, you will end up falling in love with the products. You will fall in love with the program. You will fall in love with the results. You will fall in love with how energetic Shakeology makes you feel. You'll fall in love with how your hair is growing. Nails are growing. Your cravings for like the sugars and the sweets and the candies just kind of goes away. It's crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but you literally fall in love, and it makes it very easy to fall in love with something that you are talking about. Like, we share stuff every day. Think about it. If somebody comes up to you and tells you, "Ooh, girl, I love your hairstyle," or "Man, dog, I really like your shoes. Those are fly." What's the first thing you do? You're like, "Oh, thank you so much." And if they say, "Well, where did you get it from?" or "Who did your hair?" Do you not tell them? You share that information with them, right? Exactly. So it is no different than what you're going to be doing as a coach. We are everyday average people. We're not fitness models. You don't have to be perfect. It's like I said, it's preferred that you're actually on your journey. People will be able to relate to you. They want someone who's going through the same thing with them. If you think about a lot of people who are overweight, and you look at those personal trainers who are like perfectly sculpted in the gym, they're intimidating, right? Like, I don't want to work with them. Like, I'm afraid of them. They scare me. So you just want to work with somebody who knows what you're going through, who can relate to you, who can like bond with you, vibe with you, get down with you. And then we get to help other people reach their goals while we're doing our own goals. So we're motivating other people. We're getting up, we're pressing play every day, we're doing the workouts. And then we get to help our friends and family do the same thing. Because we're like, girl, you're not going to leave me out here by myself now. I'm doing this. I'm pressing play every day. I'm going to need you to come with me. You are not leaving me out here alone. And we help them reach their goals. And we just lead by example. We show them what to do. And what's so great about this business is that the income that you earn in this business is a direct reflection of the number of lives that you change. So what does that mean? That means the more people that you can help, friends, family, Facebook friends, Instagram friends, Pinterest friends, whoever that you help, that is going to be a direct reflection on your income. So you have complete control over how successful you want to be in this business. The more people you talk to and put yourself out there and like, hey, I'm doing this, you want to do this with me, the more of an income you're going to earn in this business. And it's all up to you. I have no say. My job, my only job as your coach is just to help you build your business. That's it. So let's talk about what a coach does. I know you guys are like, all right, you've told me everything that a coach does not do. What do you guys do on a daily basis? Like, what does it take for me to be a coach? A day? What does a day in a life of a coach look like? Well, mainly we share. So you got to get real comfortable with sharing. Do you have to share everything? No, but we do share what we do. So the biggest thing that we work on, and I'll tell you guys this is what I love so much about what we do, is that we don't work on anyone any harder than we work on ourselves. We always work on ourselves first, because we are no good to anybody if we can't fix ourselves, right? We've all been through a lot of crap. We've been through a lot of disappointment. We've probably had setbacks and disappointments and failures in our lives that maybe have stunted you. And you feel like, well, I don't know, how am I going to be able to help somebody else when I'm still on my journey? Well, that's where personal development comes in. Personal development completely changed my life. 10 minutes of my day I use to listen to some type of personal development, whether it's a training or it's a book that I'm listening to. My favorite book that I learned as a result of coaching is called You're a Badass by Jen Sincero. Whew, you listen to that for 10 minutes every day, I swear it has you walking out the door like, yes, I am ready to conquer the world and slay, honey. It's amazing what it does when you start feeding yourself just little tidbits of information every day that I promise you, it creeps into your subconscious, and you really start to defeat all of those fears that you have within yourself, all of those mental blocks that you have within yourself. It sounds crazy, I know it does, but 10 minutes a day will change your life. So we share that personal development. As you guys can see, I put a quote up on Facebook that just says, I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. That was by some personal development that I had that day. So we spend 10 minutes of our day at least doing personal development. When you really get into it, you'll be like an hour in listening to books in a day. It's amazing. It's crazy. Okay, so the next thing we do as a coach is that you have to be the proof of the products. You get to be the proof of the product. So we do, like I said, we press play on the programs, we do the workouts, and we share our results with people. Y'all know how we are. We got to see that somebody else did it first. We need to see somebody else rocking that hairstyle before we rock it. We need to see somebody else in that outfit or those shoes before we necessarily rock it. So we just know, we need to make sure it worked. Oh, it worked for you? Okay, well, let me try it. It's the same way with coaching. With Shakeology, you will drink it every day and you'll share your story and your experience with it. That is what we do. We share that. So that's two of the things that we do every day as a coach. We check in, we do our personal development for 10 minutes a day. We make sure that we do our workouts. We drink our Shakeology every single day. We share the gift, and we do this by building genuine relationships with people. So reaching out to new friends on Facebook and literally genuinely building relationships. Hey, we call them hey girls. So it's, hey, how you doing? Like, we look on their page, see what's going on in their life, and we share the gift of this business if there's a need for it. If you're having conversations and somebody's telling you, and like you guys might be on this call, that you're frustrated at your job, you're tired of the extra long commute that you have every single day, you're tired of giving 40 hours of your life to somebody else, building somebody else's dream, when you're like, okay, am I even gonna have a retirement when I finish at this job? Or am I going to have to try to find something else to do? Am I going to have Social Security is going to be non-existent? Like, what type of future am I leaving for my kids? What am I passing along to them other than debt? I don't want to pass that along to them. And this business gives you the opportunity to create a life of freedom, a life free from debt. And I'll share with you guys the income potential a little bit later, but this is what we get to do. We share the gift of what we do, where we Like, you can see the post. I just want to drink shakes, eat peanut butter, get paid to work out, and post on social media. That's what I do. That is what I do as a coach, and add in a little bit of personal development to help me be the best version of me. That's what we get to do as a coach, and then we share it with as many people as we can who have the need for this. Because, like I said, we have a need for coaches in this business, but we got to share it with the people who actually want it. So that's the third thing that we do as coaches. We do reach out to people every single day just to start those conversations and have those hey girl messages. And if the coaching opportunity or them joining you in a workout is the right thing and what they need, then you give that to them. If it's not, you got a new friend. High five, fist bump to you. Yay. And then the last thing we do is that we recognize like crazy. So you guys have probably seen that on my page. Thursdays, we go nuts. We are all about recognizing each other and uplifting each other and encouraging each other. And for most of you, I know we've got some guys on the calls too, but speaking from a woman's perspective, it is hard to find a group of women that you are going to get around and they're not just be mess and foolishness and craziness, right? Y'all know I know y'all are nodding your heads right now like, yes, oh, yes. But this is literally, y'all, the first group that I've been involved in that's the majority of them are women, and it is truly an uplifting environment where we really truly support one another. We encourage one another. We share tips in this business that have worked for us. We want to share it because the more that we share and encourage and help each other, it's not a competition in this business, because the more people that we help, that means one, the more income that we're earning, two, the more people that are getting healthier and they feel better about themselves and they're happier about themselves. So why would we want to hold back and be like, no, I can't share that information with you? We're hurting everybody else. So we recognize those people who get out there and who boost their business and who like kill it out there. And we share that on our page. So social media is kind of our thing where this is where we share a lot of the stuff. So this is what you're doing every single day and you're sharing it on your page. So a lot of us are already on social media anyway. So you might as well be earning an income to do it, right? Yeah. All right. So let's talk about what a coach looks like. I know a lot of you probably have that concern. Like, I don't feel like I look like a coach right now. Although we've gone through that, you can see in this picture how many different varieties of coaches that we have. Coach Tulin is one of our top coaches in the company. I love her. She's in the top left doing like the split jump in the air. She is actually now, they just endorsed her to be the spokesperson for the plus size line of clothing with Beachbody. Like, she's that big, it's that big of a deal. And this goes to show you that it does not matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what your race is. It doesn't matter what your sex is. It doesn't matter if you have abs or if your tummy is hanging over your pants. It doesn't matter if you have back rolls or whatever. The idea is that you are a coach if you have the heart to help others. If you want to help other people get healthy and you're on your journey to just be heart healthy, you're going to encourage somebody. You're going to motivate somebody. You're going to be able to support somebody. Trust me. So do not let that ever be a block in your mind. You look like a coach because you look like you. Our mission is to really help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. And we can do that at whatever size, as long as we're doing the workouts and being heart healthy. I promise you. You don't have to have abs or a six-pack to be a coach. Trust me on that. You can see me up there in the middle. There are no abs popping through on this. All right. So next question that you probably have is like, all right, cool. I don't have to look like a coach. That's great. I know what you guys do. But how do you find the people that you help? Social media. That's where the majority of you guys came from, right? Either you're on my Instagram or my Facebook account, or you follow me on Snapchat and you decided, yeah, okay, cool. Let me find out what the heck this coaching thing is all about. Simply because you've watched me share my journey on my pages. Boom. Social media is a great way to find people. And don't worry if you're like, I don't know, I only have like 3 friends on social media. You probably have more than that. You probably have at least 200. And if you have 200, you're good. I started my journey with, I think I had 300 friends on Facebook. Like, I was that person that if I didn't know you, we were not going to be friends on social media, right? I know I have people out there like that. Well, lucky for you, Facebook does have this beautiful little option where it actually introduces you to people that you may know. In 2 years, I have gone from having 300 friends on Facebook to now having close to 3,000 friends on Facebook. I have built my network that way. When I started as a coach, I had just moved to Dallas, Texas from Birmingham, Alabama. I did not know anybody here. No one. So I was literally starting from ground zero, and I was just reaching out and talking to people, finding friends that I had in common, reaching out to those people that I was that girl who was like, if I know I went to high school with you and like I didn't even talk to you in high school, so why would I be friends with you on Facebook? I'm friends with them on Facebook now. Absolutely, because you never know who's going to need your help. And I have been able to help some of those people and reconnect. And it feels so good when you're able to reconnect, with people that you haven't spoken to since middle school or high school, or reconnect with new friends that you've made on Facebook simply because they've been following your journey. It's great. If social media isn't really your thing, you can always find people face to face. Church. You can always find a lot of people you can help at church. At your job, there's people that you can find. There's people in the grocery store where you go get your nails done every single day. Like, there's always places you can find. I am personally an extremely introverted person when I'm in public. Behind a computer screen, I am like, woo, balls of energy. But when you meet me in person, I'm just like, hey, what's going on, girl? And that's me. Because I can be outgoing. I'm like an outgoing introvert, so I can be outgoing if I need to be, but it completely drains my energy. We have some coaches who are not outgoing introverts. Actually, the number 3 coach in the company and the number 4 coach in the company are the shyest introverts I think I've ever met in my life. Like, when they get on stage to speak, they have to turn the microphone up because they're that shy. But they have not let their shyness stop them from helping people. They haven't let their fear hold them back from talking to people and changing lives. And it has completely, obviously, changed their life. They are millionaires in the business at this point, and each of them have been coaching for 3 years. So it's possible, regardless of what type of personality that you have. So if you're more of an introvert, social media is going to be your go-to. It's going to be your thing. If you're an extrovert, you can probably do it on social media too, and face-to-face. So you're going to end up attracting people just naturally who are like you. Like attracts like in this business. It's real easy. When you get into the swing of it, you are not going to have to try to find people. They're going to come to you because you're going to naturally attract them. Are you going to be everybody's cup of tea? No, you're not. And to hell with the people that you're not a cup of tea for. That's fine. You don't have to be everybody's cup of tea. But the people who are your people, like y'all are my people, they will just naturally be attracted to you. And it is what it is. And y'all will vibe, and you will run, and you will build amazing businesses together. And it's going to be epicness. So, all right. So once you find your people, how do you help them? We usually help people with a challenge pack, and the challenge pack is the best way to go. This is actually a best way to start your business as well. If you don't already have a Beachbody program, or there's a program that you've been wanting to try, this is the best way to start your business. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever been a part of a business before, or you work for a company now, but you actually have to kind of believe in the company, right? You got to believe in the product. I would never want you guys to promote any product that you don't believe in, or that you don't have your own results from. Honestly, it's never going to work for you because you don't have that passion and that belief in the product. So this is where you get your belief right here. You have your challenge pack. In a challenge pack, you are going to get a fitness program, whichever one you choose. We have one for every fitness level, whether you are like Tai Chi and you just need to take it real slow, real easy, super easy movements, all the way through our dance style workouts like hip hop abs and size, through like the aerobic type workouts like Turbo Fire and what else do we have? Like Slim and Six or Brazil butt lift, those type of aerobic type programs, to your strength training and cardio programs like 21 Day Fix or Hammer and Chisel, all the way up to your like crazy insane people who like to do the P90Xs and the insanity type workout. So we literally have something for every single person, whatever your fitness desire is, whatever you like. Along with the fitness program and the challenge pack, you also get a month's supply of Shakeology. And Shakeology is what you're going to use to really help your people get their nutrition on point. We know that nutrition is 80% of what of getting results, right? You can have a great workout and then just murder it by going to McDonald's afterwards. So I call Shakeology my dub meal of every day. I absolutely love it. If you follow my page, you know that I drink it every single day. It's my chocolate lover. I'm obsessed with it. And when I started it 2 years ago, I tried it simply because I had digestion issues. This is probably TMI, but whatever, y'all are my people, you're here. So I had digestion issues. I was that girl who could not go. it would be like 2 days before I could go to the restroom. And so I was storing all of this fat and waste and all this nastiness inside of me, and it was draining my energy, all of this stuff. So I started drinking Shakeology just to see if it would help with that. And I told you guys I had ulcers as well. So within the first week of drinking Shakeology every day, I was regular, which was amazing for me because that had never happened. And then within a month of drinking it every single day, I was no longer pre-diabetic anymore, and my ulcers were gone. I haven't been on my ulcer medication in 2 years. We have people who have all types of issues that have started drinking Shakeology. They've been able to get off their cholesterol medication, their high blood pressure medication. Some people who have Crohn's disease are able to get off their medication because this has natural ingredients that our bodies need that we can't get from our soil anymore. That's why we have all of those cravings. That's why we're getting all these crazy diseases your doctor's just trying to stuff you full of medicine. It's like, I don't want to put that medicine in my body because I don't know what the side effect of it is. So if you want to get off your medicine by doing it in a healthy way and feeding your body something very good for you every single day, this is way more nutritious than the salad. And when I tell y'all, I am a huge fan. I'm a chocoholic. So I like the vegan chocolate, the regular chocolate, and the cafe latte. It is everything. And I put a little bit of peanut butter in there, and it tastes like freaking Reese's peanut butter cup. And it's amazing for breakfast. And my inner fat kid is coming out, so I'm stop. Okay, so anyways, about Shakeology. So we have 7 different flavors. You got strawberry, the green berry, which kind of tastes like Cap'n Crunch, vanilla, chocolate, vegan tropical strawberry. Those just don't have any whey protein. And then the newest one is cafe latte, and it is for our coffee drinkers. So I'm actually not a coffee drinker, but I'm absolutely obsessed with cafe latte. I love it. So you got the fitness part of it that you get the nutrition part of it that we connect you with as a coach, and also you'll connect your customers with. And then you have the challenge groups, and the challenge groups are where this is our bread and butter. This is the sauce to our success. This is where, I don't know if you guys have ever been into like fitness. For a lot of you guys who are in here, you're already into fitness, right? But sometimes you lose that motivation. And it's like, God, I don't feel like working out today. And without you having that accountability partner to be like, get your butt up and go and do the workout, sometimes you just won't do it, and you might end up missing a day or a week or, a month and some change. But this is where the challenge groups come into play. These are our accountability groups, because when I'm telling you guys, in these Facebook challenge groups that we have going on, it's crazy. But when I see everybody else posting in the group that they've already done their workouts, I'm like, dang it, I can't be the only person who is not posted in the group. Shoot. So I have to do it, especially since some of these people, I'm the coach for some of the people who are in the group, and you'll have that same accountability. It will hold you accountable to your health goals because you know you got people watching you, and you know that you're a part of this group and that they're watching your workout. So it makes you get up and press play and do it. And that is a great way to keep you on your healthy journey, right? Accountability is awesome sauce. All right, so you've gotten your customers in. You have gotten them up with a challenge pack. They got their Shakeology. They're in the challenge group. All right, so you're like, cool, I've helped them with this. Now, how do I earn income off of what I helped them with? Well, you get a 25% commission on anything that you sell with Beachbody. So anything that you help somebody with, whether you help them with a challenge pack, a fitness program, Shakeology, and some of our dermatology products that we have, there's so much stuff out there that you can help everybody with. You get a 25% commission off of that. Point blank, period. This is not a pyramid scheme, you guys. I promise you. I know you're coming into that like, Lord, it sounds like some type of pyramid. I don't do pyramids. Pyramids are illegal. She's too cute to go to jail, so we don't do those. So the 25% commission is 100% yours. That's yours. That's what you earn, which is why I said the more people that you help, the more of an income that you make in this business. And what better way in life is there to get paid than by helping someone? Like, it already makes you feel good on the inside, and then you're getting a paycheck every week for just helping people. Crazy town, but it's amazing. And on top of that, not only do you earn a 25% commission, but as a team, the more people that our team helps, because Beachbody gives us what we call volume points. Every product that we have has a volume point assigned to it. So the more volume points that our team has, Beachbody pays us a bonus. as a result of these volume points. So it's really our goal. Like I said, we work as a team because we all benefit as a team with the more people that we're able to help. And so we've set like goals as a team to see how many lives can we change with the challenge pack in the month. How many people can we connect with a fitness program and some Shakeology? And we go for those goals and we help each other. We push each other. We're sharing tips and trades, and like, it's a true team environment. I've never been a part of anything like this before in my life. It's amazing. On top of that, if income is not really your thing, I don't know who that has. You might not be my people if that's not your thing. But if it's not, then you've got team trips. So if traveling is your thing, if you like, I really just want to travel more, I want to have more of an income to travel, awesome. You get to go on team trips. The great thing about this is that Beachbody actually sends you on one trip a year at least. Just the big Beachbody family sends you on a trip at least once a year. This last year, we just went, if you see this picture at the bottom, we were on a cruise where we went to the Bahamas and we went to Jamaica. And it was a free cruise that we earned simply by helping people. And it was paid for by Beachbody. Now, not all people qualify for this trip. You really have to, like I said, this business is yours to build. They will reward you for those who work hard and are consistent in this business. You will get free trips. I've been on a retreat to Destin, Florida. I've been on a retreat to Arizona. I've now been on a cruise. Next year, we're going to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic at the Hard Rock Casino, the all-inclusive resort. Who doesn't want that? And it's not just the trip that they pay for. It's not just you. It's you and a guest that get to go on these trips. Yes, I know. Y'all are like, yes, winning. So, and then we have trips where we have, like in July, we have our big annual meeting where all the Beachbody coaches get together. We're going to have 25,000 coaches in Nashville, Tennessee. Where we get together and just learn from each other. We have the top coaches coming in, sharing all their tips and trades. We get to work out with the celebrity trainers live and in person. Like, Summit is everything. It is what changed my business 100%. I went for the first year 3 years ago. When I first became a coach, I wasn't even really working the business. I was just there. And it was amazing. It changed everything for me. It was awesome sauce. So if trips are your thing, coaching is your thing. Trust. So let me tell you what you get as a coach. When you come in, besides getting paid weekly, which, yes, you heard me, you get a weekly paycheck. How nice would that be to supplement your income and watch it grow over the next few? Yeah, we'll get into that. Okay, so what you get a personalized website. Yes, 3 of them actually. You're going to get a personalized website that's built for you by Beachbody. All you got to do is go in, put your name and your telephone number on there. Done. It's run for you. So it's amazing. You get a coach online office. We are all about tracking our progress, how many people we're helping. You're tracking your income because we know what you track grows. And they make it real simple for you to be able to track everything in your business. You get access to it. You have marketing tools. So the pictures that go out, things to post in the challenge, videos that you can send to people. I always let my videos do the talking for me. I don't really do a lot. I'm like, yo, you like the program? Okay, cool. Well, check it out. Check out this video. Let me know if it's a good fit. It's all available to us. We have a library of training for you guys. So this is not where you just come in and we're like, okay, welcome to the team. Good luck. Go get them, Tiger. Slap you on the butt. No, we're going to take you through training. Just like any other job that you have to have training, right? You don't have to know everything, but we are going to give you the basics of training. You have personal development resources. I told you this is a secret sauce to our business as well. You working on yourself more than you work on anybody else. So we give you a resource for personal development of all types of places. And then, yes, you get paid weekly. Every Thursday, we get a paycheck if you've worked your business. Let me caveat, hashtag if you work your business. All right, and then you also, on top of this, and this is not available to all Beachbody coaches, this is available strictly to our team, there is a training site that is full of amazing information that is exclusive to our team. We have a 21-day new coach training. We have scripts on our website that tell you exactly what to say when you're having these conversations. We have guides to guide you through, like if you decide to host a free clean eating group, or you decide to host an organizational group or whatever, like we have guides to help you through all of this, you guys. Like, you're not out here by yourself. You're joining a safety net. You are joining a team. You are joining a family. I promise you on that. So we have our new coach training that is kicking off on Monday. So if you want to get in on that new coach boot camp, you probably need to reach out to me or the coach who invited you to this webinar now and be like, yo, I'm ready. She's told me everything I need to know. I need to get in on this training and I want to start Monday. Tell me what I need to do. We also have a money back guarantee. So there's no contracts when it comes to coaching. You decide you want to be a coach today. You decide next month, I might have jumped the gun a little bit too much. Then you can opt out at any time. There's nothing. And within 30 days, we're so confident that you're going to be successful and that you're going to love the products that you get a money back. There's a 30-day money back guarantee. No questions asked. You don't like it, you do the 21-day fix. You do all 21 days, drink all your Shakeology. You can still send it back and get a full refund. We're that confident. You don't have to stock any products at your house. Thank you, G. Because who just has a whole bunch of extra space lying around their house? I can tell you who doesn't. She doesn't. She would be her, I, me. She does not. So we don't have to stock anything in our house. The only products that I have by Beachbody in my house are the products that I actually use. We have a customer service department that handles all of that. If there's anything that goes wrong, customer service is going to handle it. If they mess up an order, if it never gets delivered, we have a warehouse that stores all of the products for us. You don't have to worry about any of that. And then once you reach the next level in your business, which I've seen people do in one day, we have incentive programs where Beachbody literally gives you free customers. Last month, I earned $353 just from free customers that Beachbody gave me. It's free money. Like, best company ever. Do you know a company that does that gives you free customers? I'll wait. I'm not going to wait that long because we got to finish, but I bet you don't. Okay, let's talk about the money. Here we go. I've told you everything that's involved, but now let me show you what's the income potential in this business. So for me, I still work full time. I have a goal right now, December 17th. That's when I'll be able to leave my full-time job. I'm very cautious. I'm very safe. I'm that person. So, but my full-time income my income in this business has steadily grown as I've been consistent with it. I will be honest with you guys. This is not an overnight business. And I don't know any business that you open up, like a brick and mortar business, if you're opening up a coffee shop, a Starbucks, a McDonald's, anything like that, that's just going to take off the minute that you open the doors. You've got to put in work. You have to be consistent and show up in your business. And when you show up, you will see big changes happen. So my first year in the business, mine are all annual. My first year in the business, I made $314.56. Okay, cool. That was only, I think I signed up as a coach in August. And so there was, and I didn't really work the business that year at all. It was bad. It was real bad. I didn't realize the gift that I had, but you can see I realized it in 2014. Your girl took off. So in 2014, I made $3,308 with my Beachbody business. Just a part-time income, y'all. It's just a little part-time thing that you work an hour a night, 1 hour, and you're building it. And in 1 year, I tripled my income. From 2014 to 2015, $9,343.13 is what I made last year with a part-time income that I work, I would say probably 5 days a week for an hour a day. Sometimes it's 4 days a week. It's whenever I feel like it. It's my business. I can work it when I want to. And 2016 is up to me. So I've seen people make massive leaps, and I will show you guys how this happened. So I was telling you guys about Andrea. Andrea is actually my coach and my mentor. She started this business working full-time. She's a high school graduate. She got pregnant right after high school. She was like, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. She had job ADD. She couldn't decide what she wanted to do, but she had this baby that she had to take care of. So she made some decisions to do some things that some people probably would not necessarily agree with, but she had to make a living for her child. So she ended up getting into coaching. She did get married, and she married her husband's in the military, and so he got deployed overseas. So she joined in 2011. And she was pretty much a single mom. Her husband was deployed. She, at this point, now had 2 kids. So she had to work her business when her kids went to bed at night. That's what she did. So in April, and hers are monthly earnings. So April of 2012, about a year after being into the business, she made $1,135 for the month. And that paid for her groceries, helped make extra payments on their debt, covered the travel expenses to go to that big annual meeting. I don't know if you guys know how good that feels. Have y'all ever been in the grocery line and you check your account before you get up there to the cashier because you're not sure if there's enough in there? I can't tell you how many of us, myself included, how many coaches have been through that experience, and it's the worst experience in the world, or far be it for you to get up there and the card get declined. Like, that's not a good feeling. This is going to help you eliminate that feeling that you don't have to check your account because you know it's in there. In April of 2013, she made $1,741 for the month. That's an extra $1,700 a month. For a lot of us, that's mortgage, that's a car note, that's some insurance. Like, that's an extra, it could be an extra paycheck for some folks for a month, right? And she used it to start paying down her debt. She had $100,000 in debt. So she was paying house utilities, paying for all the groceries. A year later, in April of 2014, this is the leap that I'm talking about can happen in your business. $11,530 in 1 month. So she made her last payment of $100,000 in debt, paid it off, signed up her kids to be a part of sports, paid for cash for her vacations. That's $11,000 in 1 month. I don't know about you guys, but at your full-time job right now, do you have the income? Do you have the potential of going from what your salary is now to making over 6 figures a month in 3 years? Is it possible at your job right now? Or could you say, I'm going to live my life a little bit different for the next 2 or 3 years if it means that I get to live my life like nobody else can? Just think about it. Okay, April 2015. This was 1 year after that. She made $24,181. That's not 6-figure income. I'm sorry, that's 5 figures. I can't count. See, this is why I don't do math. I don't worry about math because it's not my job. April 2015, she made $24,181. She is free. She is able to travel. If y'all follow Andrea, she travels all the time now. It's what she does. She lives what she calls a fuck yeah life, which means, yeah, I'm going to do whatever I want to do because she has the freedom to do it. And this is just by her investing in herself for 3 years. You can see what's possible in this business if you take the time. Like I said, it's not anything that's built overnight, but if you are consistent and you show up in your business, you can change your life. This is my girl, Teresa. Love her. Teresa, I'll just let you guys read through her income. In 2010, $919 in April. 2011, $2,973 in April. And a year later, $7,456 in April. 2013, $9,000 in April. 2014, $29,000 in April. 2015, $46,000 in April. That's 1 month's earning just from her being consistent in her business. Is it easy to show up every day? No. Are there days where you're going to want to not show up? You're probably not. There will be days where you will not want to show up. I promise you. There will be days where fear will just talk you out of doing what you want to do. But this is the potential that you have in this business. This is what's possible for you. This is what's possible for your family. This is what's possible for your life. If you just say, you know what, I'll try it. Then what do I have to lose? I can't get no broker than I am now. So I might as well try it, right? I could at least try it. I could give myself 3 years. The years are going to pass by anyway. So I might as well do something that's going to change my life. This is Mindy Winder. Mindy is in the Millionaires Club in our company. She is what we call a superstar diamond coach, which means she has helped at least 15 people reach epic points or promotions in their business. She was a small town girl. Now, Mindy, y'all, when I tell you the definition of shy and introvert, Mindy is that girl. She is super shy. So when you meet her in person, she's just like, hey, like super shy. So in her first year in the business, she was making $1,000 a week. Her second year in the business, now Mindy she's been a coach now for I think 7 years. So this one's a little dated, but her second year in the business, she was making $3,000 a week. Third year in the business, $5,000 a week. What would $5,000 a week do for you? Pay off everything, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Her fourth year in the business, she was making $20,000 a week. So Anything is possible in this business if you set your mind to it. All right, so you're probably now like, holy crap, I am mind blown. How do I get started? How much is it going to cost me? I know it's going to cost me like a $1 because I don't know anywhere in America where you can start your own business for free. And this is no different. This is an investment in yourself. You got to invest in yourself in order to get started. So we have a couple of options. The first option is to join with the $39.95 option. And this literally just means you're a coach. It doesn't make you an active coach. It just means you have the title of coach, and it gets you your business startup kit. And then you qualify for a 25% discount on Shakeology for everything after that. Starting after that, for every month in our business, we pay $15.95 every month. And this is, you know, like if you started a brick and mortar business, how you have to pay rent. Same thing. This is your rent, $15.95 a month. Steep, right? Woo, it's steep. $15.95, and this covers your maintenance and your websites and everything else. So you're good to go. You can cancel, like I said, at any time that you want to, but I don't know why you would, but there's no contract holding you into this. If you're military, hello, my military folks, you get to be for free. So military means you're active military, you are the spouse of an active military, or you are a veteran. You get to sign up for free. You run your account for free. You don't pay the $15.95 and you don't pay the $39.95. But here we go. I got to wait for you guys who are not military to also get your $39.95 fee waived. And this is what I was telling you guys about before, is with the challenge pack. The challenge pack is the best way to start your business. I promise you with this. You want to start with a program. You want to start with Shakeology. You have to believe in the product. Otherwise, how are you going to be able to talk to people about it? How are you going to share your journey about it? So this is the absolute best way to join. And the challenge packs range in price anywhere from $140 up to, I think our most expensive one is $395. But that one comes with 3 different programs, Shakeology bags, like 2 boxes of Shakeology. It's a lot included in that. If you want to get that pack, you let me know. But most of the packs start with, I would say you can range around $140 to $160. That's the common range for the challenge packs. And I don't know about you guys, but I pay more on a hairdo than I pay to invest to start my entire business. I paid $140 to start my business. I went 3 weeks ago to get my hair done, definitely paid $160. So on a hairstyle that's going to last me for a month versus me investing in a business that's going to change my life. All right, so that's pretty much the gist of it. There's a lot of reasons why you should become a coach. You can pick whichever one you want. If you need the accountability and, you know, being a coach to other people is going to hold you accountable, boom, you're good. That's why you need to become a coach. If you just like discounts, because we get a 25% discount on everything with Beachbody, everything. So if you are all about discounts and saving a coin, then this is absolutely, that is why you need to be a coach. If you like to travel and you are all about winning free trips, that's your reason for becoming a coach. If you just want to work out with Bae, you want to work out with the celebrity trainers, then that's the reason why you become a coach. Or if you are looking for financial freedom, if you realize that you were not put on this earth just to be here, just to pay bills and then die and leave nothing for your family, then that's why you need to become a coach. So let me tell you what we're looking for. As coaches, we do need you to be very teachable because you're going to be going through some training. So you kind of need to be open-minded to that. We'll teach you what you need to know. You just got to be open to learn it. You do need to be a team player. I told you guys, this is a team. We are a family. We are a safety net. We are here to help and encourage and support and motivate each other. So if you're not really a team player, you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. And that's something that's extremely important, something that I absolutely want you to remember. You gotta want to have fun. We do, whether you're introverted or extroverted, we like to have fun. We like to laugh. We like to party. Some of us like to drink wine. So that's kind of a non-negotiable. We do like to have a good time. And then you have to be service-minded. So if you don't really like helping people, this is really not going to be a good fit for you. I'll be honest. But if you do, if you're like, I love fitness. I love getting healthy. I want to get healthy. I want to start my journey and I want to help, I want to help other people do the same thing, then you're going to be a beast at being a coach. And that's literally everything that I have for you guys. So let me come back so you can see this popping pink gloss that I have on. It's still popping. Oh, okay. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. That is coaching. That is what we do. That is all of your fears, your objections. I'll let you guys know in this journey, your story is going to be what makes you such a unique coach in this business. I'll share this with you guys because I heard it today. I don't know if you guys, has anybody ever taken like a stick of butter and just put it in your mouth and bit it? No, because it's nasty, right? Have you ever just taken like some flour and dipped your hand in there and like swirl it all around like some sunflower seeds and just throw it in your mouth? No, nobody's done that. Has anybody taken like an egg and like just let the yolk just drip into your mouth? Sounds disgusting, right? Yeah, no. But have you had cake? Have you had cake? Yeah, and it's good, right? We love us some cake. So all of those things separately are disgusting, right? But they all come together to form something that's absolutely amazing. So I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be like, I don't know if I can really be a coach to somebody. I've had disappointments. I've had heartaches. I've had failures. I've had tears. I've had, I'm still on my health journey myself. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that to help somebody. You are in those places. You've gone through those things for a reason, right? All of them separately are crappy. They suck. But when you put them all together into your purpose, which could very possibly be in this business, then you are creating something amazing. You are an amazing creation, and you are what people are going to gravitate to. Your story, your experiences, your journey. So I am offering this gift to you guys tonight. If you are all about it, you're ready to make your cake, then all you got to do, you can either comment in the event page, reach out to the coach who invited you here, or if I'm the coach who invited you, send the coach who invited you here a private message and let them know I'm ready. And we will get you all the details of what you need to know, how you can sign up, how we can get you started so that you can be in the new coach 5-day boot camp. I was going to get it right. It was just swirling a lot, but I got it. So we're good. So thank you guys so much for signing on tonight. I know that time is the most precious thing that we have. So I really, really, really appreciate you giving me yours. And I cannot wait to see y'all in the new coach boot camp and welcome you to the family. So have a good night, guys. Bye.